boom, coming at you with the jump kick 180 from Coach Kelsey. Got to give her a shout out for that one. Guys, we should have an email coming out soon about outdoor park classes. So our idea here should be coming out either this evening, maybe tomorrow, which will be Friday. Our idea here is going to launch with a minimal schedule, and then if we get people, they're showing up, doing our thing, we'll start to hit more days, more times, build it out. So don't worry if things get booked up quick right away. We know everybody's going to be excited. We just want to make sure there's not a coach and 2 athletes out at the park. Want to make sure we get the times right. Appreciate all your feedback in that survey. Happy Friday. Welcome to the workout prep. We're going to start with our warm-up. We have running today, lunges, and snatches. All right, so a tiny bit of overhead work, but we really want to focus on our hinge, on our hips, and then getting outside doing some running. So start with that. Get outside 400 meters, 3-4 minutes out there, nice jogging pace. Come back in, and then start to hit some dynamic stretches. Moving forward with the hips, up and over, up and over. Walk down and back, hit like 10 each leg. Leg swings, coming forward as you walk, side to side. Get some ankle work where you're kind of rolling around, hitting the hips a little bit, forward, reverse. Make sure they're all good, especially for those lunges, that'll help also. Then get into some static stretching. Come down to that pigeon pose so you hit the hips, reach the shoulder across, reach the arm back, try to find some sticky positions, hang out there for a minute or 2 on each side. Coming out of there, I'd hit the bottom of my lunge and try to rock forward a little bit, keeping that torso in line so I'm not pressing out at my chest, but rock, so now I'm hitting my calf, ankle, a little bit of knee, stretching out the hip and the glute in the back. Good. Then I'm going to come down on all fours, get some circles through each hip, maybe 10 on each side, and then do a little bit of shoulder prep while I'm down here. I would go scap push-ups, down into that shoulder press, and then up into a pike. All right, cycle through that a few times, start to get the blood flowing, body's ready to go. Now we have 4 rounds essentially, so you have 6 minutes on, 1 minute off, 4 times. You're going to start 600-meter run. That should be about 3 minutes. That's our thinking there. You're going to come in for 30 alternating dumbbell snatch. That should be about 1:30. So you're going to be about 4:30 into your 6-minute window, 90 seconds max front rack lunges. All right? You can make this one your own, but that's the idea of how we're thinking about it. All right? So you hit your run, you come in, and then you have your alternating dumbbell snatch. So if you have a warm-up weight, or if you have the weight you're going to use, I would be sure to hit that dumbbell to the ground and then stand tall. Maybe a pause at the knee on the way up or down and stand at least 10 times on each side. So you're ready and warm through that low back. You can go through some high pulls, keeping that dumbbell nice and tight, right up into a muscle snatch as you come back down. All right? So we'll go through a few of those after you get the heart rate warmed up. Make sure you're hitting that movement prep. And then in the workout, it should be something, ideally, that you're not doing 30 in a row for every round, all right? Maybe you almost hit it. If it is a little bit lighter and you're cruising, that's fine. You can throw in a few reps if you get it done in under a minute and you're just moving quickly. But the idea behind this is maybe that first set of 30, second set of 30 unbroken, but then you have to start to break them up. Now, it's alternating. So as you come down to the ground, make sure that back is in a good position, you're not twisting and turning, and then try to switch. The safest way is going to be just at your shoulder. So your shoulder, dump off to the other arm, and then right back down. You can switch on the ground, so dumbbells on the ground, reach in with that other hand, keep it close, and then snap it above your head. You're done with your 30. Ideally, you have 1:30 left, at least 60 seconds, shoot for that. And then, if you have 2 dumbbells, you can go both up in that front rack position. You're gonna hold here in more of a goblet position. We're thinking you still have 1 dumbbell, minimal equipment, and you're just gonna start on one side, step through, and then step through. Count every rep. And then when you're a little fatigued, you can switch arms, drive that elbow up, let the dumbbell rest right on your shoulder, step, and then step. All right? Should be a good one today. You're gonna really hit that posterior chain. We got a minute rest after the lunges so you can work right up to that 6-minute piece. Try to get a little recovery in and then hit that run hard again. Love you guys, miss you guys, can't wait to see you at the park.